Hey guys, welcome to my November book haul slash unboxing video. For those of you who follow me on Twitter or are friends with me on Goodreads, you will know that I've been having a lot of computer problems lately, especially when it comes to editing my videos. So I'm going to try to make this video as short as possible so I don't have to do a lot of editing, and hopefully that will solve my problem, and well, hopefully that'll work until I find a solution to my problem. Windows Movie Maker is not the best editing software out there. So I'm just going to jump right into the big pile of books I got. The first one is Harry Potter The Creature Vault, and I found this on not half price books, on the book outlet for like $12, and I couldn't pass it up, even though I was iffy on getting these books. But I do like it. They show like little sketches of what the scene looks like, and they have where they made them for the film, and then they have like little clips for the film and everything. It's really nice if you're a Harry Potter fan and you want to learn a lot about the filmmaking and how to make these things, or not, you how to make them, but how they made them. So it's a very nice book, and it's too big to fit on my bookshelf, so I'm probably gonna need to buy a new one. That, and I'm running out of room. The second book that I got was A History by Melissa Alani. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name. I've actually already read this book before. I checked it out at the library and I really enjoyed it. It's from a fan's point of view, how she first became a fan and how it helped her get through all of her difficult times. And it also has like a lot of pictures of her and like the places she's gone and where she's met J.K. Rowling, and it's just really interesting. If you just like reading about other people's experience in Harry Potter, that's a good book to pick up. Third book is The Short Second Life of Bree by Stephanie Meyer. I wasn't planning on picking up this book, but I've been in a Twilight kick where I wanted to read everything to do with Twilight, so I decided to pick it up. The next book I've been anxious to get is Across the Universe by Beth Revis. I've heard from several people that this has some very gruesome deaths in it, so hopefully that doesn't creep me out too much, but I really want to read it. And I like how in the beginning part of it, it has like a map of the spaceship, because I have the hardest time imagining the layout of rooms and like houses and stuff like that, so that really is going to help. Next book I got was This Is What Happy Looks Like by Jennifer E. Smith. I mainly got this because Sasha of A Book Utopia raved about it in one of her videos, and I found it on Books A Million for $3, and I was like, well, why not? And it's a lot thicker than I thought, so it's not like a little dinky book for $3. The next book I got, I was also very excited about getting, and that is Dune by Carrie Corp and Laurie Langdon. I've been looking for this everywhere, and I just happened to walk into a half-price book, saw it on the shelf, and just picked it up without really looking. I got to the checkout, and I see the autographed copy sticker on it, and it is signed by both authors. Couldn't do any better for $6, right? The next two books I got were Particles and Fragments by Dan Wells. I don't know a lot about these books other than they're dystopian and that they're very large. These are very big books. I have the third one, the third book of this trilogy on order from the book outlet, which I bought on Black Friday, which is going to be in another video. The next book is Entangled by Heather Dixon. I believe that's how you pronounce her last name. And the cover is what really drew me into it, and then the summary just sucked me in, which I'm not going to go into too much detail about it because I would have to reread the summary of it online. It's been a while. I ordered this and it took like 2 weeks to get it, so it's kind of out of my head right now. But I hope to be reading it soon, and I'll let everybody know what it's about later. I will try to leave links to all these books down below. The next book I'm really excited about is Emerald Green, the third book in the Ruby Red trilogy by Christian Gear. And I do not have the first two books, Ruby Red or Sapphire Blue, yet, but I saw this on sale and I couldn't pass it up. The next book is The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. Shannon something. I have completely forgot what this book is about. Moving on. Next book I got, which is another exciting buy for me, is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. And I found this for $10, and it's the little black edging and everything. And it was funny because this one is the only copy they have for $10, and the rest of them are like $15 or $16. It's like, okay, just pick it up and go. The next book I got is Stone Angels by Mitchell Hartigan, which is also signed, if I can find it. It is also signed, and actually won this in a Goodreads contest. I also got some bookmarks with it, but I can't remember where I put them. The next book I won on Goodreads was How to Be Brave by E. Catherine Cordars, some weird last name. It's been like, I think 2 months since I won this book, and I'm just now getting it, so I can't really remember what it's about. The next book I got is Cinda, the book one of the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. This is a long time in coming by. I've started to buy this like months ago when I was in Florida, but I passed it up thinking, may not like it. But since then I've watched a lot more people on YouTube raving about it, so I just finally decided to pick it up. And I made sure to get the hardback edition, because if I get the whole series and I like it, I'm going to want it in hardback. I buy all my books in hardback unless I have no other choice but to get them in softback. Or if it's going to be cheaper to buy them in softback. Okay, the next book I got was Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, the first book of the Gracia trilogy. I have no clue what the Gracia trilogy is about, and I want to keep it that way because I've heard so many people raving about it, and I'm trying not to, set my sights too high for the book. I just want to go into it completely blind and not expect too much out of it. The next book I got is Everbound by Brody Ashton, the second book of the Everneath series. Since it's the second book, I'm not going to say anything more than the fact that it's about Greek mythology, and I believe it's a retelling of Hades and Persephone's story. And they're my favorite Greek gods and goddesses there, so yeah. Can't wait to read it, but it'll probably be a little bit. There's too many good books to read before it. And this is one of them. Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. This is actually the collector's edition, and it was only like $4 more on booksamillion.com than the regular edition, so I decided why not get this one. And it comes with like a little built-in bookmark, which was reason enough for me to buy it. But my favorite thing about this copy of Fangirl is the fact that it has like drawing like little illustrations on the inside covers. I mean, they're very, very nice. I'm not sure what they mean yet because, I haven't read the book, but they're nice all the same. And the cover of the hardback has like this little to-go thing of coffee. This says Kathy on it, which is the name of the main character, which is also a nice touch. And after I read Fangirl, I'm going to have to read Carry On by Rainbow Rowell, mainly because I love fan fiction, and everybody said this is a fan fiction that Kathy from Fangirl wrote, and that's really, really interesting. No author I've read has actually done anything like that, and Catty Tastic raves about this book. I think she's read it like 24 times already, so it's got to be good. And the last books in this book haul are the Infernal Devices series by Cassandra Clare. Oh my goodness. But I ordered these over a month ago and I'm just not getting them. But we have Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, and Clockwork Princess. And Clockwork Princess has this ugly sticker on it. Those are all the books I bought in the month of November, excluding Black Friday. That's going to be a whole nother video if I can get this one up. But until then, guys, bye!